liberal friends.
I'm not a liberal friend, but
What
I
are
was
you?
like,
Are you a centrist?
I believe in pedophile cults and lizard people. I think that's centrist. I think that's in the center.
I'm on the fence with lizard people, but the pedophile cults are real.
They're all real. I just don't care. I don't care. Most people don't give a shit about their rights. They want pizza. They want chicken wings. They want fucking soda. They want cheap credit. They want to go on a cruise once a year. They don't give a shit about their rights.
Cruise.
They don't care. They want Netflix and they want, garlic knots. And that's and that's what it is. Like I had this joke which never worked, but it was right after the mass shooting in Vegas. And everyone was like, the most American people were the people that risked danger to help others. And I was like, no, the most American people were the people that right after that shooting walked down to the front desk to complain about the noise. So it was a little loud last night, maybe a coupon for lunch. We've been coming here a long time, and quite frankly, a lot of sirens,
In 2009, when people went to see Avatar, they got Avatar depression because the way those people lived so resonated with them. The earth.
Go to Brazil and get bit by a bug the size of a bird. It's all shit, nature shit, and the planet's a dump. No, the reality, the planet's a dump. The only thing good really is casinos and like inside things. That's why people like Dubai, because they build everything inside. This nature shit, it's people like fetishize it. Go out in it for a day. You're shot, you have skin cancer, it's over. Do you have anything to promote? I mean, how hilarious is this to ask you? I put up on my Instagram the cum pig photo, and I said, today is my birthday. I want to thank my parents for all their support. This is what you created. Enjoy it. My aunt wrote a comment. The saddest part is that you have your grandfather's name and you care nothing about his legacy. Now, let's get something straight, you bum bitch. Didn't you fake a drug overdose? Didn't you fake a suicide attempt? What part of Grandpa's legacy were you honoring with that behavior? You've never moved out of the house. Nobody respects you. You are a pedophile, probably. You are gross around kids. You're a fucking weirdo. They gotta watch you like fucking Epstein. So keep my name out of your mouth, okay, pedophile drug addict?
Do you think that there's another Epstein Island out there right now?
12. Better. Newer. Yeah, no, the kids go down a slide into a furnace. It's a no. I mean, are you nuts? Of course, there's a better island.
But
Marriott Bonvoy, whatever company that is now. They own every hotel in America. The Marriott Bonvoy, they're dumb. Marriott owns everything. Go to any hotel now; it's just owned by Marriott.
Really?
They've taken over. They're building new islands every day for billionaire pedophiles. Absolutely. I think it says it on their website. They're quite proud of it.
You ever do the RPG stuff, the role playing?
I think when someone's hooking up with me, they're always pretending I'm someone else.
Got it.
I always imagine they're doing a role play in their head because their eyes are closed and a lot of times they're screaming. And I'm not into like role playing. I think it's just hot enough from like, I'm me, you're you. I would want to be something that I'm believably not.
For example?
I'm a boxer and they go, no, you're not. I'll do like a realistic role play where I'm like a manager. I'm a manager and you're a waiter who's going to be fired. And, and it's just and it's always sexual harassment. All my role plays are, I'm committing a felony in my head. So that's why I stay away from it. Because I'm like, this is an abuse of power. This is not good. So I try to just stay away. There's only one person there to really interview, and it was Andrew Tate. So I went to his house, and he's a lovely guy. Here's the thing about him and his brother. They are lovely people, whether they're human traffickers or not. I'm not for human trafficking, but they took us out for a steak dinner, and there was women there, and a lot of the women were quiet. And I thought they were just quiet. That would be my story. If I'm called to testify, I would go, the women were quiet, and they were obedient, but...
Really?
Yeah, it was, but it's Eastern Europe, Joe.
Right.
That's kind of the way they act. And coming from America was a little bit of a nice change of pace.
We stunned.
No, I mean, coming from it was nice. Yeah. There's always going to be this unspoken thing between old Hollywood and young Hollywood. And that's what's happening here.
And I'm old Hollywood.
Yeah, you're a legend.
By
classic.
the way, you're not any Hollywood.
I'm
You're young internet.
Young Hollywood.
You've never been Hollywood.
But that is Hollywood.
No,
now.
it's young internet.
No, but that is
Hollywood
now.
still exists.
No, no one cares about your friends like Sandra Bullock. No one cares about them.
I'm just saying.
No one cares.
The thing where she wore the blindfold in the canoe got 50 million
What
views
was that,
more than
4 years ago?
I'm just saying.
Bird Box? You're bringing up Bird Box? The horror movie on Netflix? I mean, this is what you're...
But here's the difference. Here's what...
What about Perfect Strangers? That was fun, too.
You guys,
I'm 17 years old.
When I was a kid, I remember reading about like the fall of the Roman Empire
Yeah.
and the fall of the Greek Empire. And then I was thinking about America.
Yeah.
And I was like, is this thing going to go away someday?
Right.
I mean, we want to think it's fucking permanent, but I bet the people of Rome felt the same way.
Our society will go down. Nothing will ever be funnier because we're a crazy country full of crazy people. And everybody's just trying to suck the last few dollars out of this bloated pig corpse of an empire before the end. And I'm no different. Watch my special and subscribe to my pod. What am I going to fucking sit here? What am I going to go preach on a fucking mountain? We got to make a little money here. But if your attitude or your idea is that the population's going to get smarter, healthier, and more adept at problem solving, you're on fucking crack. And we're here in Arizona, which is the worst state in the union by far. There is no comparison. There is nothing worse than Arizona. It is a hot, arid desert landscape with some of the trashiest, least intelligent human beings to have ever graced the fucking planet here. It is bad. It is truly an embarrassment, the state of Arizona. There's just no other way to put it. The owner of the club's like, oh, you're staying in Peoria. What are you doing? And I'm like, buddy, the whole fucking state should be firebombed. What are you, out of your fucking mind? You're on the surface of Mars here, and everybody's a retard. So what does it fucking matter where I am?
Sounds like an ultimate showdown set between you and Austin. That was amazing.
Well, that's right. I mean, I'm sick of eating smoked meat on a garbage can lid like a raccoon and pretending it's good. Grow up. Build a real Not everything's got to be eaten in a parking lot. Not everything's a food truck. I want to sit down like a big boy. To sit on the street and eat a turkey leg like a fat king from Game of Thrones about to get executed. I've never felt fatter in a city. They're like, you can eat this in front of everyone. No, I don't. I don't want to eat it in the public square.
I was thrown off Airbnb. This is a fact. You did not support me on this.
I did.
You did not. You said he should have done the dishes.
Well, you shouldn't leave dirty dishes.
Joe, we pay a $450 cleaning fee.
Oh.
They had a horribly designed house, and they should have maybe asked a gay guy or someone to fix it.
Well, as a gay guy, what have you done? What would you have done, rather?
Well, all the furniture, you couldn't sit in. It was like art pieces.
You couldn't sit in, or Tony Hinchcliffe couldn't sit in?
Tony Hinchcliffe is a bird. He can perch on things. I'm a human. I'm an American human. Haven't you ever met stupid people?
Let me just make clear that I don't like the quote-unquote intelligent people or the elite people or the rich people. I like simple people. Simple people.
But you're not. But this is when I'm gonna. This is you've got a robot on your floor. You interviewed the richest man in the world yesterday.
And
this is when we have to stop. You're wearing a suit. It's 12. I mean, Rogan thinks he's a simple man too. He owns the Colorado River. Can we stop?
Like, I always give this example. My mother's a schizophrenic. If instead of putting my mother in a mental institution and medicating her, we said, all of your ideas are great, and here's a profile in Rolling Stone, we'd have a real problem. It's the reality. And she has real mental illness. It's not like I'm anxious. She's nuts.
Right.
And you got to medicate her, and she's got to not live in society because she cannot handle it. Right? This is a fact. If we were to then encourage this behavior, go, no, it's a good idea. This is a great idea. And if she was on the internet, people might be going, no, you're right. Elvis might be your father, which is something she used to say at Christmas. She used to go, it's very possible that Elvis might be my father. And my grandmother would go, I didn't have sex with Elvis. And then my mother would go, but then you might not be my mother. She's nuts.
It's an absolute, utter nightmare to have a gathering of people at your home when they're in their mid-30s. Because there's two options. Number one, if it starts to go the route of everyone's really hammered and dancing and having fun, it's even worse. Because you're looking at all these people and you're like, God, these people are on the brink. If you ever see somebody in their mid or late 30s really partying, really fucked up, really getting into it, it means they're on the brink. It means they're about to get in their car and drive it into a school bus. Hey, everybody. I want to make a video here because there are some serious allegations against me in the YouTube community. I'm not a YouTuber, but I have a podcast on YouTube, and I wanted to answer these allegations because I think that I know that they're wrong, and I think that they're damaging my relationship with my fans and sponsors, but also fans are the most important ones, but also sponsors. So I want to just get everything out in the open and get the facts out there. The woman that I hit at Cracker Barrel was coming at me